I'm gonna test this out. Keep in mind that I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Whew. Sorry y'all, this shirt raggedy on me because I'm not about to be doing that. Maybe I do need a towel, but okay, I'm I don't know why I'm doing all this. But maybe because I just really don't want to feel the hair on me. Y'all can't even see my, yeah, there you go. My Paul Mitchell kit. I got clippers and stuff in here. So I'm gonna go in with these clippers right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest guard, so it's not gonna take a whole lot of hair up, as you can see. Which I ain't trying to take up too much hair. I'm just trying to trim it, you know. You know? Make sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going around like this right here until I like the length, really. Which I think I'm gonna go like one time around my whole head. And then that's just gonna be it, you know what I'm saying? See? Do not do that. I'm getting mad because I didn't want this to come undone. I hate when towels unravel. Literally. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna go in with this Pure Scalp Therapy. I just look raggedy, I know, but it's, you know, when you're doing your hair, I mean, you gotta put on raggedy clothes, okay? But yes, this is this little raw sugar Pure Scalp Therapy. It's activated charcoal, coconut, and peppermint oil. So yeah, it says, oh, after shampooing and conditioning. I really could have sworn this thing said, maybe I made a mistake. Who knows? So now I'm not going to actually go on with that. I'm gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna be using 2 shampoos in my hair today. For first, I'm gonna be going in with my Eden Body Works shampoo. This one is the natural moisturizing, and it treats damaged hair, and that's why I'm going in with this one first. You know, y'all know I lighten my hair, obviously, so you know, lightening it or just putting any type of harsh chemical or strong chemical in your hair is going to give it some type of damage. And the key is just treating it, honey. So then after that, I'm going to go in with my African Pride Moisture Miracle shampoo, and this one is good for nourishment and shining, and it's really going to hydrate the hair. So I'm going to be using those, so I'm going to combine them. Well, first I'm going to go on with one, then the other one. That's just how I grew up. I grew up watching my mom do hair. She's a cosmetologist, and she be combining it. And you know, she'll use different ones for different things. You know, y'all. Oh man, that's right. I put my shirt like that because my collar, the collar on this shirt is so loose because it's so raggedy. It be dripping, like it'll dangle when I go to lean over, and I don't like that because it just gets wet. So I pinned it back. You see why I want to scrub my hair? Can y'all see how black that is in there? I like that. Like, I want it to be blonde for a little while longer. Like, I think I'm gonna just stay blonde the whole summer. Like, I'm either gonna stay blonde the rest of the summer, or I'm going to color it in, like, it's gonna be like a pop-in color, like not anything like wilder, just like extreme, but it's gonna be a pop-in color, and I would leave that for the summer. And then, you know, once in the fall and the winter, because you know, over the summer it's gonna grow a little bit anyway. So once the fall and the winter come, I'm gonna just cut it off, because y'all, like, and it might, I'm not saying it's gonna grow, like, I'm not saying it's gonna be like just long and just completely just grown out. I'm saying like it's gonna grow, my roots are gonna start growing in, of course, because I mean, we have until what, late September until fall? Dang, are you serious? Hold on. I think it starts at the end of September. Dang. I mean, but the point is, I'm just, dang, time is flying here. Okay. But the point is, so whatever it's at, like however much of my roots been growing, I'm literally going to cut the color out. Whether that makes me bald, like, I mean, I'm bald now, you know, or whatever, but I think in the fall and in the winter is when I'll start letting my hair actually like grow out again. And I told myself, you know, this time around when I let my hair grow out, and I cut the color out, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna have precious virgin hair, and I'm gonna let it do its thing and all of that. And if I ever have the urge to color my hair, I'll just buy a wig. Because I told myself I'm not gonna color my hair like for a very, very long time. Like, y'all could see just throughout my whole like YouTube journey, y'all see how much like I color my hair, like it don't end. I took a long break. Y'all know I had cut all the color out before, except I had hair still, lots of it. And yeah, let me rinse this out really quickly. Y'all, I think I'm pretty sure I was a choreographer in a past life. Because, ew, is that shampoo? Freak. I don't know, I just tasted something mad weird. Okay. But yes, I like doing that sometimes. I'm childish. Like, literally, I just sat up here and made up a whole dance routine to like a song I was listening to, and it was fire. Now I made it up in my head. I did not perform it or try it out. So therefore I have no idea, you know, if it's an actual real routine. But I'm telling you, it was so fire in my head that it has to be something. And like I have to, you know, harness this. But I can't, and I'm not, because I'm not a dancer and I'm freaking 24. You know, it's not too late to chase your dreams, but it's just not a dream. That's the point. Yeah, I think it was in a past life, because I literally love to make up dance routines in my head. And I'll be wishing that I could actually perform them, but I know I'm not, because I don't want to. I mean, I used to dance. But as a kid, I took tap and ballet. I was a little kid. And then I even did baton. That, I don't even know if that counts as dancing. And I never actually made it to a performance because my coach ran away. My coach just literally stopped showing up. Still to this day, I have no idea what happened to the coach. Like, I want to know if my mama... No. And then on top of that, I was a cheerleader. And then on top of that, like every year, and like when I was in elementary school, me and my cousin, we would literally perform in a talent show together, like dancing. It would be praise dances, but that don't matter. We would dance. And then speaking of praise dancing, I was on a praise dance team at my church. I used to be on a praise dance team. So I really do be thinking, you know, think that dancing is somewhere up in my bloodstream. Now for the pure, I'm sorry, I'm getting all kind of messages. For the pure scalp therapy, so I'm gonna just tell y'all what it says that it does, just in case y'all are interested. It's an all-out scalp treatment, gently exfoliates to remove product buildup and flakes while absorbing impurities to rebalance at the root of it all. Okay, so yeah, that's what it says it's supposed to do. Remove product buildup and flakes, and it absorbs impurities to rebalance at the root of it all. So, you know, we only have a root here, so this should really do amazing. Just squeeze some. Do y'all see that? Okay. And then it says leave in for 5 to 10 minutes. I really don't know how I'm supposed to. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going on. I'm gonna take a little more. Taking a little more. You know, this is how it looks. I don't think y'all can see how gray it really is. There it go. Y'all see that? Nah, I'm playing. Cause you know, seeing cameras focus really be magical sometimes. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do one more mask. And it's gonna be my whole blends repairing mask, and this has honey in it. Let me see if they got like I skim. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a skimmer. If I don't see what I need by skimming through it, then except for like how in the world would you be out of focus? That's the part I don't get. But yes, this one is more creamy. Ooh, it smells so good. When you put any chemicals in your hair, I mean, yeah, you need to take care of your hair in the first place. But once you get to the point where you're putting chemicals in your hair, you definitely need to keep up with it, because it can be dry, it can be brittle. For my natural girls, the elasticity can become all loose and sad for your pattern. Or it could just cause breakage just in general. I mean, and that's really what brittle dry hair is gonna do. It's gonna break off. Has nothing to cling to, ain't got no strength. And so yeah, you just wanna really make sure you take care of it. It's really why I got to the point where I cut my hair. Cause like I told y'all, if y'all go back and see, the very first time I cut my hair really low and I had a TWA, like I was like, I got detached. I just grew very detached from my hair, and because I just didn't care about it, I stopped taking care of it. And my hair was really damaged, even though, cause y'all know it was a point in time where I wasn't coloring it or anything. I wasn't doing that to my hair, and it could have been really healthy, but I just didn't care about it. I didn't like it anymore, and I was over it. But I think it came at the right time, because I've always wanted to cut my hair. But you know what I was going through at that phase in my life, like at that moment, I think that haircut was needed. You know, because hair is a very spiritual thing. It's not just, you know, how growing locks is like a spiritual journey, or it can be, depending on who you are and what you make of it. But hair in general, you know, your hair, it symbolizes a lot. And that's why you're not really supposed to be letting people play in your head, no matter who you are. You know I'm a black woman, and you definitely better not touch mine. But, you know, no one should touch your hair, like, because You don't know the energy and the spirits that people carry on them, and then that'll transfer over to you, because hair will really soak up energy. And I was reading about that the other day, and I also, a minute ago, before I read about it, I saw my favorite, Astro Eleanor, on Instagram. She this was a minute ago though. I don't even know if she still has the post up, cause she be deleting stuff all the time or archiving it. I don't know what she do, but yeah, she had a post about hair and how, you know, your hair is very important in your spirituality, you know, still. And she had went on to explain that. So yeah, how did we get here? Oh, I cut my hair, and that's why I think it came right on time, because I think when I cut my hair, it was very symbolic for me, because I was beginning this new journey and new chapter in my life. And when I did that, I really just felt new, and I felt like this relief. It was like my hair held a lot of weight. Like, I felt relieved cutting my hair the first time. So yeah, man, I felt very, very relieved, and I felt, you know, like a huge weight had been off my shoulders. And I felt like it was like a now I can really move. Like, now I could really do what I want to do, and now I could fully step into this. I don't know, it was just a necessary step in my journey personally. But you know, a lot of people cut off their hair for new beginnings, or, you know, closing out old chapters, or just, you know, or people just cut their hair just to cut it. You know, it ain't got to be no meaning. People cut their hair just to cut their hair, you know. Right now, this is the phase that I'm in. This is the phase that's just, it's working for me, and I feel so confident, and I love that, and that's how I knew I made, you know, the right choices. But I was very happy and relieved to even feel that way when I first cut my hair, and then going this short. Like, I was just happy to still, like, look at myself and just feel extremely confident and secure within who I am, because, you know, it's hard sometimes as a black, well, it's hard all the time. But, you know, as a black woman, people be thinking, you know, you're depressed. I'm not depressed, even though I just explained all of that. But all of that journey was full of positivity, okay? But, you know, for some reason, when a woman cuts her hair off, especially a black woman, from my experience, because that's the only experience that I have, people think, like, my dad really called it a mood swing, and I'm like, it's not a mood swing. My dad and my brother actually called it a mood swing. And I was like, no, it's not a freaking mood swing. But yes, I was just very happy and confident to just still love myself, and to find myself just as beautiful, you know, if not more, because, you know, I ain't never gonna think of myself less, but the confidence can grow, okay? But yeah, this boosted it, if anything. Like, I'm like, dang, you mean to tell me your girl just cute, okay? Because she ain't need it. She ain't need it. Thank you. And that, my friends, that is not being cocky, that is being confident. And I encourage any woman, you know, or any guy, you know, who's scared to make some change because they scared how they gonna look, whatever, you know, give it some thought. But if you still really want to do it after you think about it, do it, and just rock it and go with it and love it. Love yourself through every stage you're in. That's the key. Love yourself through all different phases, because at the end of the day, you only have you. Like, what are you gonna do? Become a new person? You're still gonna have the same old feelings, you know, because it's an internal thing. It's something you have to do within yourself, and it's a lot of work. But just love yourself and find the security within who you are, so that way, no matter what, no matter who, you still can turn to yourself at a day and say, I got you. Yup. Because a mirror is right here, so I was looking at myself. But still be able to rely on yourself and love yourself just the same, because that is an important part of life. Just being able to love yourself and accept yourself no matter what. and embracing it all as it comes. I don't know who needed to hear that. Maybe I needed to. I have no idea. But, you know, if I haven't been in focus, I'm putting it up anyway, because that was too much of a word to just like not cut it out, just cut it out. No, I'm not doing that. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so this one you could leave in for 3 minutes. I be going over time because I'm like, I don't know who you think about to blink and then go and wash that out. And I don't know who you think about to take a breath and then now it's time to wash it out. Like, I'm just not about to do that. You see what I mean about the collar? Like, and this is, it's not, you know, because of what happened before this. It might be down. It might like that. But yeah, I know why I felt the need. So I'm going to go in with my leave-in cream from African Pride. This is the Moisture Miracle Hydrate and Strengthening Leave-In Cream. It provides intense moisture and helps repair natural coils and curls. So going with this, I literally just take it like this. It might be a lot to y'all, but I always overdo it on the product, and I think a part of me, like, I had to get used to not having hair. Like, I had to tell myself, Trey, you ain't got hair no more. Like, there's no need to go on with this same amount of product, but it does. So, yeah. And I'm just gonna do that. Like that, right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna take, this is my Aunt Jackie's Curl La La Defining Curl Custard. I know this is just like for the moisture and just to put in my hair. I mean, it's a natural conditioner. It adds shine and moisture. So this is just what I do for, you know, hydration and, you know, yeah. It smells so good. It smells so fruity. Like that right there. And then yeah. You know, it curls back up and waves right back up. I mean, it's a dimming brush. And that's literally what it makes the hair do. And even using it on my hair now, it still does it, but I just do this to, I don't know. I really have no real reason why I do this. I think because I don't just be wanting to leave my hair looking scraggly like it be doing, like with those baby curls, like those baby spiky curls. Like, no way. Because when I brush it like this and it dries, it forms better. Like, you know, I don't know if that makes sense to any of you. And then I'm gonna just take my edge brush, because I mean, I know it's hard to differentiate these edges because my hair is all the same length, but you know, nah, I know exactly where they are. Thank you. But I just like to lay it down a bit because it looks better. I think I think it just helps the shape of my face or something, or just the femininity of it. Like, who knows? Yeah, so I just will kind of leave it like this. I try and figure that middle part out because it really be confusing me once I get to this little middle part. That is where I leave it. I'm gonna lie, my hair bad again, but I'm not. I'm gonna literally wait probably one more week, or should I don't know. But yes ma'am.